All right, it's MTG Next Door. It is Monday, January the 4th. May your New Year's have been as boring as ours.
Yay.
We are doing Calvinball round 2. So the rules for tonight was Oathbreaker, monocolored, and we each picked each other's color, and then everybody had to include at least 10 cards they'd never played before. So in the upper left, you got Doc playing Gideon Marshall Paragon with Achroma's Will. In the upper right, you got Mr. A playing Jaya Ballard with Jaya's Immolating Inferno. And at the bottom, you've got Stitch playing Garuk Collar of Beasts with Worldly Tutor. I won the roll. I'm keeping. Is everybody else keeping?
Oh, I haven't drawn cards yet. Sorry. I'm going third, though, so if I need to pitch, I'll pitch. Sorry. Good. Go.
Cool. I'm gonna probably foolishly keep this hand, but we're just gonna go with it and see what happens.
Gotta roll with it, baby.
Indeed. All right, so I'm gonna play a plains. Tap it. I'm gonna play the Shadow Spear. So equipped creatures get +1/+1 and it has trample and lifelink. And then for one permanent, your opponent's control lose hexproof and indestructible till end of turn. Equip 2. Pass turn.
Go like new card.
Oh yeah, and I drew for turn. Sorry about
I'm gonna
that.
play a Wooded Foothills and stack it to go 24. And we'll go get Mountain. And then I wasn't sure what my first turn was going to be, but
Lightning
Doc made
Bolt.
it for me.
Lightning Ball.
I'm going to cast a Battle Display.
The hell is that?
It's it's the showcase artwork for an Embrus Shieldbreaker.
He's gonna blow up the Shadow Spear.
But you can play Battle Display and exile this creature, exile this card, which I can then cast it again later to get a 2/1 creature. But right now, I get to blow up his equipment.
Yep,
That's nice. Mean. That is mean.
Yes, it is. That might be the highlight of my evening. So I'm just going to savor it a second before I say pass.
That you destroyed an artifact on turn 1?
Yeah.
Not a really good artifact that I was excited to play.
It is a really good one. I didn't, I wasn't sure if I was going to see any, but then as soon as I saw that, I knew it had to go.
I can't be anywhere near as cool as you guys, even though I have 1, 2, 3 new cards in my hand. I'll play Finhorn Elves.
I think you may have played that card before.
You mean about 1 million times since 1994? Yes, pass.
Draw for turn this time. All right, feeling good about keeping finally. I kept with 1 land in my hand.
Wow.
Yeah, well, so I don't want to tip it too much, but I had some modals in my hand, and so I was like, well, at the very least, I can make this work. All right, I'm going to pay a white and 1 to play a card you guys have played before, but I've never played before, even though I've put it in a deck.
All right.
Stoneforge Mystic.
Yeah. New card.
New card for Doc. And I would go and normally get the Shadow Spear at this point in time, but now I'm going to have to look and figure out what I'm going to get.
You done blowed up my damn spear.
I know. I really liked it. It was pretty. Is it an equipment? Yeah, I got to go get an equipment. Okay.
Now, back in the day, we would have gotten, what was that equipment that gave you Eldrazi powers?
Oh, yeah.
Made you 10/10. Yeah.
That was actually that was an enchantment.
Oh, it was an enchantment?
It was the aura.
Oh, that's right, because it gave you 10/10, Annihilator 2, and all kinds of other wonderful things.
Eldrazi Conscription.
Yes, yes.
I've never owned that card.
Oh, new card. I'm shaking
card.
the card.
First, great sword. Okay, creature is 2/2.
When it attacks the player with the most life or tied for the most life, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying that's tapped and attacking that player.
Yep.
Okay, I'll make a deal with you, Mr. Pink. If you could do 1 damage to me next turn, I'll do 1 damage to you rather than tap my elves for mana.
But then, then we won't be. I don't have any creatures, bud.
Come on, you're in red. You gotta have something with haste in your hand.
Do I have first strike?
We need to give him the most life.
I have trample.
All right, so that goes into my hand. Pass turn.
Yep. Okay, we got one turn.
Well, we got 2 turns because he can only play it next turn. I don't think he can equip it, play it, and equip
All right.
You
gotta
got
get
you
him
got
up to
time.
most life.
It's an equip 4.
How's that for a twisted strategy? He
it.
needs to have
Alrighty,
the
I'm
most
going
life.
to cast my Embrace Shieldbreaker from exile.
What is it? I can't see it. Is it
It's a
2/1?
2/1.
Okay, gotcha.
Pass turn.
All
Okay.
right.
New
Draw.
card.
New card. I'll play a forest. I got 3 mana now. What can we do with 3? I could do something embarrassing because I'm holding my 3 cards. I want to get them out next turn. But I'm out of land.
I won't block you, by the way, if you just give up and have nothing to do.
I don't. I just don't. I'm gonna do something embarrassing because I just played a Finhorn Elves, and now I'm gonna cultivate.
Okay.
Hold on. You make fun of Mr. A. How
I
many
know.
for going Lanny Elves into cultivate? I feel like I feel like you deserve this.
Yes, bring it. I want all the ridicule.
I'm gonna take a sip of my sparkling
great. That was my
rosé to
next.
savor it and to savor the irony of this.
Okay, just to prove I do have new cards. I had a new card on top. So Gore Claw, Terror of Clawsima, but the next 2 are lands. So I burn my cultivate. I'm shuffling and pass the turn.
Oh, for turn.
Oh, I don't know if I showed it, but I went and got a forest.
You did.
I still have 3 cards in hand.
I think what I got
3 new cards.
1, 2, 3. Play a card I've definitely played before. We're gonna cast a Herald's Horn. I'm going to say core.
Yeah. I'm hoping you pulled that in a pack.
What, Herald's Horn? Nah, I bought
Yeah,
it.
those are like pricey.
Yeah, no, I bought it like a year and a half ago.
Oh, gotcha. I mean, it's very versatile.
No, it's a great card. Pass turn. Gonna put a dice on my deck to remind me the trigger because I will inevitably forget the trigger.
New card warning.
Yay!
Oh, yeah.
New card
Yes.
warning. I'm gonna play Hanweir Lancer. It has soul bond.
The hell is
I will
that?
bond these 2 creatures together.
Wait. Tell me what soul bond is.
It comes into play. You pick another creature that's already in play, and then they both get an ability. Whatever.
Right.
This one, sorry. They both have first strike. Okay.
Ta-da.
Do you still want to lose 2 life, Stitch, or should I
mean,
go?
Hey, what are you looking at? You're looking at taking out his Core Spirit Dancer? I mean, Sunforged Mystic?
He won't block. He'll just take the 2.
I don't know, man. I think that choice is on you. I know that equipment coming out is going to hurt us. So, I mean, if it's just friendly fire, I say do it. Because I can swing at you with my Lanny with my Finhorn Elves next time.
All right, I'll swing at you just for 2.
Okay, I'll go to 23.
And pass the turn.
Okay.
Wow. You guys are taking damage, and I'm not even having to do anything.
Well, I mean, I think it's a smart play, though, Doc, isn't it? Because if we have more life than you, we're gonna take a pounding.
I mean, I bought that card to go in the Angels deck, and now I was like, well, I didn't get to play it when we played Angels, so
I'll play Nyxos Shine to make my reckoning. Well, you know what this does, right?
Yeah, we all know what that does.
Do we all have it in our decks?
No, because I don't.
I hope so.
No,
you don't?
I don't own one.
Are they
You don't own
pricey?
one?
Yeah, they're like $20 or something.
All right. Yeah, remind me. I'll pull them. I know I have 4 of them.
They're,
So
they're like they're big and modern.
Yeah.
Oh.
Remind me, I'll pull one for you. I am sending you something soon, Doc.
I remember pulling one of those in a draft, oddly enough, and the opponent passing it to me going, this isn't a good card. And then I took it and I totally won the draft.
New card. New card.
Ooh, all right, you got to read that one.
Court of Bounty. Enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, you become the monarch. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield if you're the monarch. Instead, you may put a creature or land card from your hand into the battlefield.
Okay.
Now, here's the deal. I don't need those elves anymore, and I might need them to chump block. Yeah. Mr. Pink, are you going to be pissed at me if I need those elves as a chump blocker so that he doesn't become the monarch?
No. Question
number 2. Are you going to come at me and become the monarch?
I think the answer to that is
No.
yes.
What Doc does.
He's in mono
Says
red.
the doctor. See, you're already.
Oh, wait, you didn't need to attack me. Never mind. Yeah, I'm at 24.
All right, then I'm gonna pass, but I need to get the monarch token. I don't know where. There's got to be some. I don't have a monarch token. I'm embarrassed.
All right, Herald's Horn triggers. I'm going to look at the top card of my library. It is not a creature card.
Well, I'm drawing for being the monarch.
Oh, gotcha. Draw that card. What do I do?
I'm really feeling bad not having a monarch card.
You should feel bad for as much as you rag on me.
Hold on. I'm going to go get a card so I can be the monarch.
I have a monarch card.
I was going to say, as you played that card, I went and got my monarch.
We keep playing. Just stop if you're attacking me.
Well, I'm going to play a land for the turn. And then I'm going to point out that you'll notice the land theme is plains Gideon went to. There's Dominaria, there's Theros, and there's Zendikar.
You should probably have a shrine to Nyx too, eventually.
One would think.
Because he did die.
That is true. That is true. And now I'm going to seriously think about some life choices here. Life choices. I think what we do is pay 3.
All right, I don't have a monarch token.
How?
I don't know where they are. I only keep one of each token. So I wrote M on a swamp. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
You just opened 2 boxes of a set where there's like monarch tokens everywhere.
I know this. I'm terrible. I've done 2 things tonight that I would yell at other people for doing. So I'm sorry. Go ahead. Commence to playing.
All righty. New card. Radiant Destiny. Ascend. As Radiant Destiny enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Core. Creatures you control the chosen type get +1/+1. As long as you have the City's Blessing, they also have Vigilance.
City's Blessing, you got to have 10 permanents, right?
Yeah. So not happening right now.
So they just get 1/1 right now.
That is right. And I think just because, my God, my hand is not amazing otherwise. Pass turn.
New card.
New card.
New card.
That's not going
It's
to
the
get
Goblin Rough Rider. So I know y'all said no goblins, but that's not my theme.
No, it's okay. It's a new
He's a
card.
knight.
That new card cancels that out.
Yeah, for real.
He's a knight. He's a common. He's from Worldwake. This is the highlight of his existence.
That's it. He's a 1/2 for 3. Holy
He's a 3/2 for 3.
Oh, 3/2 for 3. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna attack Doc for 2.
Okay, you've got the monarch token sitting over there, wide bum open, and you come at me for 2.
It's not
Yeah,
wide
push.
bum open.
All
I don't
right.
need my elves anymore. I've clearly stated that. They've carry out their function. I pulled
Okay.
Nix's Shrine to Nixos.
I will pass the turn.
And I'm not going to argue when he's being nice to me, which is so uncommon. That I'll draw. Let's see. What was I thinking when I threw this together so quickly? I'm like, my forests don't match. It's the sloppiest ever. So I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm the monarch. 7. What do we do with 7? We play a new card. Oh, no, we don't. Why don't we play our commander? Because you can't defend him, dum-dum. But then I could play War Tutor. I can't defend him, so I'm going to have to do other things.
Didn't you need to do something at the beginning of your upkeep?
At the beginning of your upkeep, you may put a land for me. Oh, okay. So I'm sorry. I play another land. Thank you.
You don't want to put a creature out there instead?
Oh, man. Dude, new deck and new cards. Y'all are helping me too much. Stop being so nice.
No, this is actually kind of fun.
Yeah, okay. I'll play a new card. Thunderfoot Baloth. 4 green. I'm sorry. It's like I'm opening packs here. It's a 5/5 beast with trample. As long as you control your commander, it gets 2/2, and other creatures you control have 2/2 and trample.
Oh, that's nasty.
You know, big elves.
Yeah.
I'm not. There's only one elf in here, I think. There might be 2. You just call bullshit.
No, I just coughed.
Jack. 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Well, now I can defend my guy. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's not enough. I need one more card. Okay, this is a new card for me. So new card. Oh, I got to cast it first. Sorry. What do I do here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So questing beast, new card.
Like surprisingly expensive too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Vigilance. So it's a 4/4 with vigilance, death touch, and haste, and it can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Combat damage that would be dealt by creatures you control can't be prevented. And then whenever questing beast deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to target planeswalker that player controls.
Okay.
I almost didn't play this because you know how I feel about cards with this much text.
Yeah.
I can't keep up with that. So I will play another card that I don't think anybody's ever played. So I'm going to add 5 to my mana pool. And Finhorn, get out of here. You're useless now. And play Bellowing Tangleworm. It's Intimidate, which means it can only be like an artifact or green creatures, and other green creatures you control have Intimidate. So that's that.
Mr. A, we're gonna die here.
Yeah. Well, I already did my thing I wanted to do. I got my one lick in, and now I'm good. I had low expectation. When I'm running Goblin Rough Rider versus this Bellowing Tangleworm,
it's an uncommon.
You still got to
mine's a common.
say the words Goblin Rough Rider.
Yeah, I know. That sounds like something you'd say in the porn shop at the order counter.
Yeah, for real.
I'll pass.
Wow. All right. Stitch, you missed my commentary that you'll notice the land theme is planes that Gideon Jura went to.
Oh my God.
Look at my top card. It is a core, so I'm going to put that in my hand. Now I'm going to draw for turn. All right. What am I going to do now? What am I going to do?
How do you know what planes he's been to?
Because I read
He
like
reads the stories.
Oh, okay. See, I'm seriously missing out on some of the entertainment value here.
I mean, the stories are, being married to a writer, let me just tell you that like Annie drunk and like at 3 a.m. could write better than like the people they've got writing a lot of their stuff. But, it's very light, fluffy entertainment reading until they started charging for it. And then I was like, I'm not paying for this.
I thought they were very good to encourage the middle schoolers to write the stories that they were putting together.
Right. Fan fiction.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was a writer. What kind of writing does she do?
She's a playwright.
Oh, yeah, no, I did know that. I'm sorry. I'm embarrassed at my lack of ability to recall information.
No, it's okay. All right, so I'm going to pay a white and get Cliffhaven Sellsword. He's a 3/1 core warrior out. He's cheaper because of Herald's Horn. And then I'm going to pay another white to play Seagate Banneret. Creatures you control get +1/+1
Right.
till end of turn for 4 and a white, because that's easy to do. And then I am going to think about life choices here for what I do with my last two.
Well, don't think too hard. I've pretty much dumped my hand.
Yeah.
It's obvious on the board. I've dumped my hand.
What's the toughness of your Tangleworm thingy?
It's a 4 toughness, 4 power.
Gotcha.
That's the meanest card in this deck right here.
Yeah,
that's the one I'm tutoring up if I tutored anything up.
Yeah, the one that's got the lieutenant thing. What's the toughness on that?
5 power, 5 toughness.
5/5. Okay, so we got a 5/5, a 4/4, and a 4/4.
Just figuring out what to kill, huh?
Well, I'm thinking about how do I not take a crap ton of damage next turn too.
Why? Because I'm gonna cast Garrick and then turn them all sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that was kind of mean of me to do that. I wasn't thinking. I was having a momentary moment of Mr. Pink.
It's not mean of you. It's what you do to win the game.
Right. I fully suspected there would be intimidate cards in everyone's deck.
I don't think there's any white intimidate cards. All right,
There are. Spectral Seeker.
See, he would know.
Yeah.
Spectral Seeker.
There's also an enchantment that will give your creature a white aura. Give target creature intimidate.
Yeah, I fully expected all that stuff was coming out.
I don't know why anyone would play that card.
I did not think about intimidate at all.
Oh.
I didn't either.
I thought about protection. I thought about protection because protection cards.
I figured you guys would both be packing cop red, and cop white, and cop green.
No, I sold all mine back in like 1997.
No.
I almost made a red humans deck, but then I thought knights would be more different.
No, I'm proud of you. This is good.
I passed turn, by the way, Mr. A.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think you could hear me over your chewing, so.
Or my constant talking. When my much better half came home today and I was running my mouth on our walk, I had to apologize because I realized I hadn't talked to a single human being all day.
Oof.
Like I went to 0 meetings. I had 0 one-on-one conversations. I had to do 0 training.
All right, I'm gonna play a Mutavault.
Turns into a thing, right? I can't see. There's a glare.
It turns into a 2/2 creature that has all creature types.
Oh, like knights.
Like knights. There's too much going on.
It's gonna board white.
Yeah. Blasphemous Act. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep.
I got a question. So that's red damage, right?
Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot to draw my monarch card.
Yeah.
I realized that.
So if I give something protection red, would it protect it from that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to respond to that by playing white and 1 to play new card.
New card.
Sajiri Shelter. Target creature you control gains protection from the color of your choice until end of turn. I'm going to give my Stoneforge Mystic Prot red.
Okay.
Everything else dies.
Yep.
Pass.
But next turn was going to be fun.
That looks like too much fun.
I mean, I was saving that. I was saving that for, blocking one of his things.
Let's see. I'm going to put a creature.
You couldn't
into
block
play.
any of his things. They all had
Yeah,
intimidate.
you can't block any of my things.
Oh, crap. Yeah, well.
No, the game was over in 2 turns. That was wise. I'm going to put a creature into play. I don't think anybody's played this. So new card.
Ooh,
Carnage Tyrant?
Carnage Titan or Tyrant. Yeah, that's a good one.
4 green. Carnage Tyrant can't be countered, trample, and hexproof. And I'll draw for the turn. Okay. Let's go faster than this. I'm going to play Wooded Foothills and sack it to go get a forest. Quickly. I want one that matches one of mine, though. No, you don't. Yep, you match. Okay. What was coming? Forest. So now that all my creatures are gone, I don't have like a butt. So I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7. Huh. Well, let's do this. Let's tap Nixos for 4. Well,
Don't you have
no,
to pay 2 into it?
Yeah, I thought so too.
oh yeah, dude. Well, it's all dead anyway.
Yeah, it didn't matter on the other.
It had no effect. The only thing it would have kept out of play was Tangleworm, but I don't think y'all want that going back to my hand, do you?
Now we're good.
Okay. Into to get 4, 5, 6, and we'll put Garrick into play. So reveal the top 5 cards of your library, or do we want to put a green creature from your hand onto the battlefield? Well, I'm not going to do anything just yet. I'm going to pay 1 for Worldly Tutor, and then go get a creature card, show it, and then put it back on top.
I like the new art they did for Worldly Tutor also.
Which set?
They did a Commander's like gouge for money thing, and so it had like a Worldly Tutor with new art.
Commander gouge for money.
Pretty much. I mean, it was like Worldly Tutor and like Freylease, Llanowar's Fury, and I think there was a couple other like high price staples that they gave new art to, and it all comes in a pack together.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'll reveal it. It's not a new card, but it's close because I've only played it once ever.
Oh, I like it.
Convoke Indestructible.
And then
16/16.
I did not put that 1 extra exile a creature in my hand or in my deck. I meant to do that before we played. Oh well.
Darn.
Curse.
Yeah, curses. I'm gonna +1 Garrick and get that card safely into my hand. So reveal the top 5 cards of your library, put all creature cards revealed that way in your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. So we'll take Garrick to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, that was rotten. Okay, so I got Garrick's Pack Leader, which I'm sure somebody's played that at some point, and Impervious Great Worm. Pack leader, I don't know if you need me to read it, but I will.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah,
Uh,
you can do that before.
good.
You've played
Okay.
it.
Okay, and the other three will go on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, in any order? In any order. Let's do it this way then. Just in case I go through my deck and I really need to draw that last card. And that's my turn. I'll draw a card for being a monarch.
All right, Herald's Horn triggers. That is not a core, so I'm going to draw it. We're going to play the plains.
Wait a minute. Did Garrick visit there? I mean, did Gideon visit there?
Yeah, it's Dominaria. So Dominaria, Theros, Dominaria, Zendikar, Zendikar.
We may be the sloppiest channel, but we're definitely the nerdiest channel.
We might be. We might, or at least we can hang.
You've got a
probably
computer.
have the highest ratio of advanced degrees.
Yeah, no, we have a doctor, a computer program, and an accountant.
Statistician.
I know. I'm just pulling your chain, dude. Come on. It's like when somebody says, "Oh, he does stuff with computers." I just want to punch him in the face. Statistician.
All right, what am I gonna do here? That sucks.
Yeah, Mr. Pink, you've got your graduate degree, right?
I have a master's in statistics.
Yeah, unfortunately, post-grad stuff, it's all certificates for me, so I don't get any new shiny diplomas. I just get certificates mailed to me. Hey, you can do this now.
Right.
You know how to do this coding thing.
All right, so I'm going to pay 2. All right.
I find in coding world that's a whole lot more important.
There it is. Okay, let me read one more time. To the pain. Hold on, can I read it one more time?
Sure. Equipped creature
2/2.
2/2, and when it attacks the player with the most life or tied for the most life, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying that's tapped and attacking that player.
So you're saying that when we swing at you, we've got to kill you.
I mean, or you just have to have less life than me.
Right.
And then I think, because I can't, as you said, I can't defend Gideon if I get him out. You've got a 7/6 trampler badass. So I'm going to pay 2 to play Black Blade Reforged. So creature gets +1/+1 for each land you control. Equip legendary creature 3, equip 7. I think Scott, Mr. A played that card a long time ago. So
I don't have. There's a green deck that I love to put him in.
Oh, is it Reese?
No.
Oh. Because I'd love to see that slapped on top of Reese. And then you have a...
There's a 4 and 2 green legendary creature that has it's 0/0, but it gets +1 for every card land in play and in your graveyard.
Oh boy.
And then with that,
oh, that'd be
you're like, oh, I have a 2020 commander.
Yep, there you go. All right, pass turn. I've put it in decks, but I've never actually gotten it out on the battlefield before. So I love the art on it, though. That's like one of my favorite arts.
All righty. I have a Maze of Ith. Well, that was fun. Pass. Or I'll put it up here where it's not in the glare so much.
Yeah, because I'll forget it's out there. There he is. There's the Mr. Pink I know and love.
Mm-hmm.
Attack me with many, many creatures. Or don't attack at all. Oh no, my lands got messed up. There you go. All right, draw. Oh wait, I got to do an upkeep, right? Okay, upkeep. What am I going to do? I think I'll put, I don't know, Impervious Great Worm into play.
Rad.
So 16/16 indestructible. Okay, and then I'll draw.
I feel like we're just holding off the inevitable here.
He may mill himself.
I may stop it. So devotion is now 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Huh.
I mean, I'm just looking through the cards in my graveyard. Common. Oh, that's an uncommon.
Common.
Oh, there's a rare. One rare.
I didn't know we had that rule.
No, it wasn't a rule. It wasn't a rule.
Wasn't a rule. I was going for style points. Style points do not translate into power points, though.
I don't think. I mean, I think style points is getting Court of Bounty out there, staying the monarch, and putting in these ridiculous creatures. Maybe not.
No, I had low expectations. I told y'all earlier today.
Let's. Oh, I'm supposed to reveal the top 5 cards in my library.
3,
Oopsie.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, by the way, I got the city's blessing last turn. I'm just putting that out there.
Oh, excellent. And City's Blessing fires off that thing that gives
Yeah,
your.
Radiant Destiny. So now all my core have vigilance.
Okay. I'm revealing the top. I'm doing the Garrick thing, revealing the top 5 cards. 2. There we go. Goreclaw. A Boreal Grazer. Tell me you played that before, huh?
There you go.
I have.
Actually.
Oh, you have?
Yeah. I
Reclamation
literally played it
Slaves.
last week.
All right. How about this one?
Yeah, definitely.
Steel Leaf Champion.
1,000 times.
Really?
Yes. That is totally.
I guess I just don't. I'm sorry. I guess I just don't play elves anymore. So if I put all these into my hand, well, Reclamation Slage. Yeah, I need this. I got to get rid of that sword. I need this, and then I'm gonna have to discard if I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna have to discard if I take these into my hand, and they'll just go in the graveyard. Yeah, I'll take those 2, because otherwise I'm discarding. Okay. So oh God, so many artifacts. If I shoot even one of these, it's not going to matter. Yeah, I'll play Reclamation Sage for 3, and I'll shoot the Greatsword, I guess.
Hurts.
That thing's ugly, man.
I know. I really wanted to swing at somebody with it.
I know, right? And then I'll do this for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Really?
You don't have enough left over for it.
No, I already tapped him.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah. These 3 were for Reclamation Sage. I had 10, but I don't want to cast any. I don't want to waste all that. So I'll play Goreclaw. So it's a creature spells cost with power 4 or greater, cost 2 less to cast. That matters not. Whenever Goreclaw attacks, each creature you control with power 4 or greater gets 1/1 and trample until end of turn. Pass.
Cool.
Okay, let's see if I can survive till next turn and try to win.
All right, Herald's Horn triggers.
Oh,
it is a core. I'm going to reveal Arden Intrepid Archaeologist. It goes to my hand.
Oh,
I will draw for turn. Yeah, that was actually a good one to draw here.
I believe when I pulled that one and read it, I said I liked.
Yeah.
Did the guy playing white draw Wrath of God?
No, it's in here though.
Yeah.
I'm kind of wanting it to show up pretty soon here.
Because you kind of got my 1 kill spell. That was
Yeah.
it. There's not a lot in red.
What
me?
I'm really kicking myself for was, as I was like hanging out with Morgan this morning, I was like, you know what I need to do? I need to put Winds of Abandon into this deck. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't put Winds of Abandon in this deck. That's a bummer. All right. So I guess this is what we do. We pay 2 because Herald's Horn makes them cheaper. We put Arden Intrepid Archaeologist. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may attach any number of aura and equipment you control to target permanent or player. Yeah. I think we're gonna equip him with the Black Blade. That juices him up nicely. I am. Whoops, that was unfortunate. I just can't interact with like the 50,000 creatures he's got here. You know, at least not in a meaningful way.
Talk about me like I'm not in the room. I don't ever get that.
Well, I would, but Mr. A just doesn't want to talk to me a lot of times. So, you know.
He suggested Wrath. I mean, that's as good as anything.
Yeah. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. Because otherwise, we're just prolonging the inevitable. I think I'm gonna pay a white. I'm gonna enlighten tutor, and I'm gonna go see if I've got an enchantment that can help out here.
There you go.
Or an artifact.
Or an artifact. Yes, that's a much better card than that idyllic tutor I crapped out on my last video. I was hoping to get that artwork. I was not hoping to spend $20 to get it, but
Yeah.
I'd much rather open a pack than buy a card directly, but that's just me.
Well, bummer.
Yeah, that was an epic set of 4 packs of absolute garbage that you had there.
Oh yeah, no, I mean that was an ankle grabber, man. I've got a jumpstart video versus packs versus blistered upload. That's another like, wow, I really wasted money.
When you did the single jump
yeah,
starts.
no, you don't understand how much of this product I bought. I got a little obsessed. So yeah, I bought probably, I don't even want to say, there's just a lot more videos coming out. At least 5 more videos to come out. And 3 of them will be versus.
The first step in addressing your problem is admitting you have a problem.
I know. I had a jumpstart problem.
All right. So, you know, here's the problem, Mr. A. Next up at the top of my deck was a board wipe. And so that's a bummer now. That's going to be the artifact I'm going to tutor with Enlightened Tutor. It's Endless Atlas because I think I need some card draw. Because it turns out I don't have an enchantment that's going to deal with our problem.
What's Endless Atlas?
Tell you in a second. Let me just
shuffle. It's a new card.
It is a new card, and I'm having to shuffle really well because what was on top there would have been really good. All right, I feel pretty good that I have shuffled that in pretty well. So, Endless Atlas, 2 and a tap, draw a card, activate this ability only if you control 3 or more lands with the same name. On top of the library.
You're going to be dead before you get to use that.
Yeah.
And have an impact.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play, since I haven't played a land for the turn, I'm going to play Cabria Plateau, enters the battlefield tapped. It's one of those modal double face cards because the other side was not going to get me out of any problems here, but I'm hoping just more mana next turn will help.
What does the other side of it do?
The other side is not going to help us at all. It is deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target creature or planeswalker. I was initially going to like get some core out here and spank one of his big baddies, but his big baddies are too big and bad now, and I don't think I've got enough core in my deck to actually do that. So, pass turn.
Okay. Ooh, hey, look, I don't have to untap because my board sucks.
Oh.
This is going to make it better, though. It's all better now. That's a Myriad Landscape, which comes into play tapped.
Stop.
And so I'm going to pass the turn. I appreciate all of you for watching me flounder with my poorly constructed night deck. Although, history, I remember I had a night deck and it stunk. I believe Doc had a night deck and it also stunk.
It stunk so bad that I sat there next to Stitch and I farted at him because I was doing nothing else.
That sounds about right. The problem is it's such a good option that could have something, but it doesn't.
Yep.
And that's depressing.
Uh,
and I don't know how to make it better
I'm
because they seem to like want to play equipments with it, and they just I don't know.
gonna put a land into play during my upkeep.
Yeah, I think that's what you need more of.
Well, I need to clear my hand out, or otherwise I can't do the Garrick stuff. Draw. That does nothing. Let's go to combat.
How about you just kill us all, and then maybe we can play our commander decks from Friday, Sunday,
Yeah,
Saturday.
that sounds like a good plan.
Tell you what, I won't block.
You just want to call it. I don't think Doc does, though.
I know. Let's call it because, like,
Man, I
don't
feel
think I'm gonna
terrible.
win this. You like there is even if we board wipe, I don't.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 creatures in hand,
Yeah,
and they're
so,
all bad.
There's a
I do.
land.
yeah. I had a board wipe in 2 turns, but still, we're good. Let's call it.
Is this what it feels like to be you, Mr. Pink?
Yeah,
You feel kind of dirty about what you did?
yeah.
Okay.
You remember that time I beat y'all? I beat you, and I beat you and the neighbor with
Yes.
with elementals,
Yes.
and y'all just like said, "Yeah, we're not playing."
Just to prove there was some new stuff in here. I mean, they're not nice things, but there was. I'm all right. So what am I going and getting? Because now I feel shame, and
Go
I don't
get your
think
commander deck from Friday.
Yeah, go get Brago.
we're gonna do that, huh?
I really wanted to play Finale of Glory. That was my like, and I really
Finale
wanted
of
to play
Glory.
I wanted to play my full art
Oh.
Six Lotus.
Oh,
Yeah.
you really want Brago?
I mean, unless you've got another commander.
Whatever one. That's what we Bob.
I mean,
Yeah, I had a common knight that I never played before, and a different common knight that I never played before.
yeah, I see it. We're still recording.
Oh yeah. Oh, here's one.
Yeah,
Wayback
that's a good
Machine.
template.